Hey everyone, I'm Jill and welcome to my channel where I'm all about embracing the cuddles, chaos, and coffee. Today I am focusing on the 10-minute cleans. Let's be real, as moms or people, we just don't have time every day to clean for 2 hours straight. But often we can find 10 minutes in the day where we can say, you know what, let's just clean for 10 minutes, find that most cluttered area, wash a dish, pick up clutter, sweep a floor. We are going ahead and starting off early. It is around 6:30 in the morning. My little one is just waking up to a cup of milk and baby bum in the corner, which is going to give me some time to get these dishes that I didn't get to last night. So before I get into anything, you know I need to brew that cup of coffee. As you can see, I am still in my nightgown and my robe and my Slytherin slippers. And while I have a nice clean sink filling with hot soapy water, I'm going to load this dishwasher from all the plates and cups and those types of dishes. And then I'm going to go ahead and wash this up. I'm going to get this all done in 10 minutes is my goal. I think when I looked at the clock, it took me 12 minutes, but it was perfect timing because you can see to the right that that coffee is still brewing.
Can tell me all of your lies. I will put out all of the fire if it gets too dark. I'll be your light. Be your light. I'll be your light. If it gets too dark, I'll be your light.
There are a lot of dishes over here, and since I was trying to just give myself 10-minute pods and my little one was starting to stir and be ready for some playtime and attention, I didn't really want to dry any of these dishes. I was just gonna let them air dry, and then I find another pod in the day where I could just quickly dry off the pieces that still need drying and then put those dishes away. The last thing you are gonna see me do is just go ahead and wash down my sink. There are so many germs that can get into a sink, so I really try to make sure that I clean it off with hot soapy water whenever I'm done cleaning dishes. And now, instead of drying those dishes, guys, my coffee is ready. So I'm gonna pour myself a cup, enjoy a few minutes with my little one, and I will find time later in the day to do my next pot of cleaning. This is my daughter Aria's room, and for any of you who have toddlers, you know that these rooms can turn into a total disaster so quickly, but you can also clean it up so quickly. So these are areas that I love cleaning. Aria is having some lunch with her daddy, and I thought it was the perfect opportunity to sneak upstairs into her room and just clean up this clutter. It's one of the rooms that I really don't mind cleaning because we're not too perfect with it. We've got a book bin where we shove all of our books, and we've got a bench where we shove most of her toys. And then it's just about tidying everything else up. And it can go from looking like a bomb went off to looking super cute and clean. And if I looked at my clock for this one, I got this whole room clean in 8 minutes. You guys, I was really proud of myself for that one because usually I'll say something will take me 5 minutes and it'll take me 20. But this one, I said I'm gonna clean for 10 minutes, and I actually beat my goal. And I didn't do any vacuuming, but I picked up all of the clutter, I cleared things off, and it's ready for her to get in here and mess it up all over again. These bins on her bench are such a lifesaver. As you can see, I am not being careful to organize the toys. I throw most of them in whichever toy bin they want to go in, with the exception of that top drawer that you see me closest to is for her shoes. So I do make sure to put those away neatly because we need to be able to find them in a jiff. And then she loves playing with her Sesame Street toys when they're out and about, so I usually line those up at the top of her bench. So this was my second pod of the day. I think the room looks so cute, except for those curtains, which if you guys have watched my other videos, you know we are in the process of replacing. Okay, so right as I was about to give myself a pat on the back for getting my second little cleaning pod done in half the time, this room conquered me. I originally intended to just pick up the clutter of the basement playroom, and I thought I could get that done in 10 minutes. But when I took a look at these floors, I said, nope, I have to scrub them. We have a walkout to our outside down here, so we're constantly tracking in dirt, and then we have multiple pets, so the pet fur is real. And I said, you know what, it's just a little bit too icky. So in addition to picking up the clutter, I'm gonna have to go ahead and mop down these floors. So of course this room is too big for all that clutter, so this is kind of a double section pod, and it took me a little bit over 20 minutes, maybe closer to a half an hour, to clean this whole area up. And by then, because I was so busy with all of my regular mom duties, playing with my little one, getting dinner started, this is actually the last pod that I was able to get done this day. But don't click away, because I am going to show you after this a 10-minute pod that I do the next morning. So you're gonna see me just go ahead and tidy up my bedroom like I do every morning once this is done. Plus, you're going to get to see me put that letter mat together. I don't know about you, but I find that satisfying, seeing little puzzles going ahead and put together.
To me, spitting shade in the cold is just my bad temper. What am I supposed to do when the flame's going high with my bad patience? I hate it always falls on you, but you know it's not.
This floor got so gross in such a short period of time that it actually took me 3 Swiffer Wet Jet mop pieces before the floor was completely clean. However, even though this was longer than I intended to spend on the area, I am so happy I did it. I felt so good about myself. And hit that like button if you had ever intended to just do something for 5 minutes and all of a sudden a half an hour or an hour has gone by and you've just been so productive, because sometimes the hardest part is getting started.
I think I'm arsenic, but you don't mind that I'm toxic. Somehow you're fine with it, even when I'm chaotic. You see the shade in the cold, it's just my bad temper. What am I supposed to do?
Okay guys, now it is time to put this mat together. Now, I need to know 2 things in the comment section down below. One, is my tornado daughter the only child who loves to rip these up? I imagine she can't be, yet every time I see pictures or someone else's house, I always see the mat in perfect formation and it looks like their kids are not as interested in tearing it up. And my daughter loves nothing more in the world than pulling this up. So I need to know, is this something that is specific to her? Is it maybe that she loves puzzles, or is this quite common? The second thing I need to know is, as you can see, I started putting this together in alphabetical order, but I realized it was just gonna take too much time, and I already dedicated more time to this room than I intended to today. So I said, you know what? Sorry, it's gonna be what it's gonna be. I'll put all the letters and numbers back, but they are not going to be in order. Does this drive your OCD insane? Or are you like, whatever, it's just gonna get ripped up again? I tend to be more on the whatever, it's just gonna get pulled up again side, but I can tell you that this would drive my husband crazy. He is much better than I am, and he would make sure that all of this was in perfect alphabetical order.
About us, you know it's not about us, you know it's not about us.
All right, guys, closing up the video. It is the next day. Like I said, I thought I was gonna get another pod done that day, but that room in the basement took twice as long as usual. Now, as you can see, when I am not having company over and it's just a regular day, I am not perfect with making my bed. That sheet does have some wrinkles in it, and that doesn't seem to bother me or my husband too bad. I definitely like a clean house, but I don't always have time to make everything perfect. And as long as the bed is made and we've got the pillows thrown on, I definitely think the room is good enough. Let me know in the comments below. Is this good enough for you? Do you not make your bed at all? Or are you a perfectionist and have your bed put my bed to shame?
I can be the one, if that is what I want. Your days are gone, you've had your
If you guys have seen my other videos and have smashed that subscribe button, you know I use this bureau as the keep away spot from my daughter, so it just gets more and more cluttered, which is why it's always a mess. But I love it when I get a chance to clean off the clutter, dust it down, even if it only lasts for a day or honestly a few hours. It does feel good.
I want. Your days are gone, you've had your little fun, You think you're the coolest by a million.
Guys, thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comments below if you enjoy this type of content of the 10-minute cleans, and if you'd like to see more. And if you enjoyed this video, please go ahead, hit that thumbs up, hit subscribe, help a new channel out. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you soon. Bye.